When you log into Rental Beacon for the first time, you are met with your profile homepage. As a unit manager or property manager, you have many tools right on your homepage that can help you save time. First things first, Rental Beacon has tooltips all over the website so that you can understand what each area does. For example, when we scroll over the My Account tooltip, it states that this is the link where you can manage your personal profile and property profiles. If you are ever confused about what an area does, look for a tooltip. They can help a lot. Now on to how Rental Beacon can help you save a great amount of time. On your profile homepage, you will see that you have three major sections. First is the Unit Manager Profile area. This has all your personal information. Next is the My Property Profiles area. As a unit manager, this is where you will spend the majority of your time while managing units. Lastly is the Building Feeds area. This area displays all the building feed communication for the buildings that you are in charge of. Let's focus on the My Property Profiles area here for a moment. First, choose the property that you would like to manage. In this tutorial, we will be using the test building. Once you have chosen your property, you are met with two options. The first is to post message to tenants, and the second is to manage your building profile. Let's focus on posting a message to tenants. Upon clicking Post Message to Tenants, you see a dialog box which opens up. This is where you simply type whatever message you would like your tenants to receive. For the sake of this demo, we will fill this out now. Once you have completed your message, you can see at the bottom that you have the ability to send the message to all units or pick individual units that you would like to send the message to. In addition, you have the ability to create your own templates. This can be very useful for recurring announcements such as packages in the mail area. Let's go ahead and choose the package delivery template for a moment. As you can see, once we chose this template, the top message has changed. Now that your message is complete, select the units that you want to send it to and press Send Message. As you can see, you are met with a notification that states that your message has been sent to your tenant successfully. Now that you have sent the message, all of your tenants will receive it with technology that they already have, like smartphones, tablets, or computers. Rental Beacon does this by sending an email to the user's primary email address, a message to the user's Rental Beacon feed, and, if they are opted into it, a text message. By leveraging technology, unit managers save a significant amount of time to concentrate on more important things. From here, many people ask, well, what if my tenant has a question about what I posted? This is where our feed software comes into play. If you scroll down on the page, you will see that this is where the building feeds are posted. As you can see, this is the message that we had just submitted. Now, if any of your tenants reply to this message, you will get an email notification, a text notification if you have opted into it, and the ability to reply back to them. To illustrate this, we will now post a reply to this message. Now that we have a reply to this message, you will see that the View Reply button pops up. If you click that button, you can see the reply that the tenant had sent to you. Now, you have the ability to reply back to them or stop the conversation there. One thing to note, with each reply sent in the Rental Beacon system, the member will receive a text or an email. This ensures that they get your message. Next, let's go to the Manage Building Profile area. Here, you can edit information about your property so that potential tenants better understand what your building has to offer. Once you have filled out all this information, click Submit, and your building is now live in our database. Now that you know more about the profile homepage, let's focus on the left navigation for a moment. The first tab is the Building Marketplace. This is a tool that we created primarily for your tenants. By using the Building Marketplace, tenants have the ability to buy and sell goods or services from each other. This makes it so much more convenient for tenants to sell used furniture or make some extra cash as a babysitter. Really, the possibilities here are endless. It is important to note two things. First, your building is not responsible for any transactions that occur in the Building Marketplace. Second, the Rental Beacon team has a long list of forbidden items and closely monitors all Building Marketplace posts, which we have the ability to delete at any given time. Next is the Search Properties tab. As you can see, when we first get to this page, you are met with a map overlay. All of the properties listed here are properties that have opted into Rental Beacon's service. The property profile here is dictated by the information that you put on the building profile that we had talked about earlier. As you can see, when we click on a profile, you are met with the location, reviews, and more information about that building. This is extremely important in letting potential tenants know exactly what your building has to offer. Below Search Properties is the Building Reviews tab. As you can see, when you first get onto the tab, you are met with a map overlay, similar to the Search Properties area. Once you click on a listing, you can see the number of reviews that property has. Upon clicking here, you can actually dive into the detailed reviews. Our review software is like most other review websites on the internet, but it has one very significant difference. On Rental Beacon's review system, unit managers are able to reply to positive and negative building reviews for free. So even if you have a few not so flattering reviews, you have the ability to show prospective tenants what your take on the situation is and what was done to resolve the issue. This is much more encouraging for a prospective tenant to see than just a negative review. Your reply to the review shows that you care about your tenant and want to make sure that they enjoy living in your complex. Next, we have the My Documents tab. Here you can store documents that you would like to have readily available at any given time while being logged on to Rental Beacon. Lastly, we have the Settings page. Here you can toggle your own notification settings such as text messages, emails, and more. Now that you know more about how Rental Beacon will save you time, and more importantly, money, register today for your free trial. Rental Beacon. Rental communication simplified.